Hi, I'm Joyce. I'm the Energy Lady. I want to talk to you a little bit about the conversation of alignment. Now, I have a business coach. I hope any of you who you have a business that you have a coach who helps you, because my coach is Sheevaun Moran and I've been working with her for about 4 or 5 years now, and she's done remarkable things for my business. And so she had a workshop recently and brought up the conversation of alignment. And you know, that word in itself has always been fuzzy to me. And I call it fuzzy because, you know, I hear people say, oh, I want to be aligned with the universe, or I want to be in alignment with all good, or, you know, however that word is used. I call it, for me, fuzzy, because I've never really gotten it. But this time around at her workshop, I got some clarity around it. And so I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. If any of you have a car or had a car, you know that it does get out of alignment. And sometimes it gets out of alignment just because you've been driving it a lot. Sometimes it's because you do the little curb check thing and hit the curb hard. Maybe it's because you actually hit a car. Maybe it's because you drove up on a hill and hit a big boulder. But things do throw it hard, like something hard that you hit throws it out of alignment. And I liked the thought in my mind of this analogy because my car did just go out of alignment. And right after I got it aligned at the shop, then I did a little curb check thing and hit the curb, and it threw it a little bit out of alignment again. And so my theory on alignment is that when we become aligned with what I call my true divine self, which is like who I really am, we get glimpses of that. We don't always have this, oh, I'm aligned, I'm here, I'm there, I have arrived. In my opinion, it's not a one and done thing. It is not a, I'm aligned and I'm here, I've arrived, I feel aligned with the universe or myself, my true self. And so here's a few experiences I've had where I have decided, oh, I felt aligned there. And when I say aligned, I felt aligned with my true divine self and my higher power, or divine source, or God. One of them was when I was in China. I teach over there at an academy called the World Academy for the Future of Women. My first year there in 2011, while I was teaching, I was teaching, had PowerPoints. All of a sudden, I was teaching things that were not on my PowerPoints, that were not on my lesson plans. And all of a sudden, it was just really quite remarkable stuff coming out of my mouth. And my first response to the students were, I hope you're writing this stuff down, because this is not in my notes and it's good. And their response was, yeah, it is good. So you need to slow down a little bit so we can understand you better. But I felt like, oh, I was in line with who my true self is. And my true self knows all, I believe. My true self knows what's best for me. And it knows and records and knows things that I don't consciously remember. And so whatever it was I was sharing, I was aligned with my true self and my higher power to be teaching things that these women needed to hear. And it was really powerful. I walked away from that class that night thinking, oh my gosh, I was amazing. And I FaceTimed my husband in Arizona and said, I was amazing tonight. And he goes, oh my gosh, you got a blog about this. This is great to hear you say these words. And I said, I cannot tell people I'm amazing. He goes, yes, you need to do it right now. So I actually wrote my blog that night. The next morning, of course, I'm going, oh no. I just told the whole world I was amazing, and I just shared with the whole world my experience, and it made me really nervous. Well, guess what? I got out of alignment right then. I hit that little bump, okay? I hit that little curb check by saying, I'm not that. Who do I think I am? It's the same thing. I had a similar experience not long ago when I was speaking at a conference. While I was speaking and helping with other people at the conference, all of a sudden this is who I am. This is the authentic me. This is my true self. What I'm doing, what I'm sharing, this is me. And I felt so good. And I spoke it to my husband again. And then again, of course, the next day, whoop, hit that curb check again and started denying what I experienced, what I felt. So I wanted to share this with you because I thought, you know what? People need to know if you're interested, if you want to say be aligned with your true self and your higher power, it is not a one and done thing. And there's a lot of negative chatter that will try and talk you out of that powerful, amazing experience of feeling alignment with your true self. Because when you feel that, it feels extraordinary and remarkable and fabulous and loving and kind and gentle to you. It's just such a yummy feeling. But then as soon as you experience that and start walking out into the world of like, oh, it's not so okay to feel good out here, then you get out of alignment, you hit that curb and start denying, like, that really was, I really did experience that. That really was there. And that really did happen. So I want you to know that if you're trying to become aligned with your true self and your higher power, it's fluid. It is fluid. It comes and goes. You have these fabulous, great aha experience of like, yes, this is me. And then all of a sudden do a little curb check. Okay, you got to get back in alignment. One of the ways that I get back in alignment with something like that is I do tell the chatter in my head to be quiet. I'm not going to listen to them. Okay. I've taught on some of my videos cord cutting. So I cut the cords here. I even cut the cords here. I've even cut the cords here to the chatter and the thoughts. Okay. And the reason why is because you don't want it to stay. You don't want those negative chatter thoughts to stay. And they are the things that that's your curb check. That negative chatter is what throws you out of alignment. So if you want to experience more and more of alignment, then number one, challenge yourself to do something that scares you a little, but it's really what your soul's calling you to do. Because your soul will call you to do things that scare the heck out of you. It'll even push you off the cliff because it knows you can fly. You just don't know you can. So if you're really looking to experience that and feel that, do something that scares you, that you're feeling like your soul's calling you to do. Respond, do it, act on it, and then when that experience comes, the way you hang on to it is by cutting the cords to the negative chatter. That's my little dissertation about alignment, because it was really a big aha for me. And I realized, oh, I don't always have to be aligned. Just that my car is not always aligned either. So there's going to be moments where I'm not in alignment, and I'm okay with that. And you can be too. So with that, I do hope you have a fabulous day. We'll see you.